After 9 months of supporting Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, 342 deployed soldiers and their families have something to celebrate, as they will finally be reunited in a matter of weeks. Eagerly, families are waiting and their excitement is building. One of those family members is Bernie Lizama.
It's really exciting. It's kind of different with this deployment. Before I used to would be so very anxious, and right now, with the holiday season around, I was kind of like not really into the spirit, but once I started hearing that they're going to be coming home soon, then things started kicking up.
The holidays are always a tough time for families of deployed soldiers, so the news of Guam soldiers touching down on U.S. soil is a big relief that they are out of harm's way. Lizama will be welcoming not one, but 2 loved ones home, her husband, Sergeant First Class Anthony, and her son, Specialist Randall Lizama.
I was just so happy and so relieved because knowing that both my husband and my son are on U.S. soil, and that's the best Christmas present I can ever ask for. I know that everybody is all anxious to hear from their loved ones about when they're arriving on U.S. soil. I think that's the most important thing for all of us, is when they touch U.S. soil, knowing that they're out of harm's way.
342 soldiers arrived at Camp Shelby over the weekend, where they have 11 days to demobilize, getting their medical clearances and administrative clearances prior to returning to Guam. And while some families have flown out to meet their loved ones, with less than 2 weeks, families on island are preparing to welcome them home.
We've been meeting with the families and, trying to get things ready for the guys for when they get home. Each company has their own set of plans as to what each company will be doing, but then I believe at the end there'll be some kind of big homecoming for all the companies to come together.
According to Guam National Guard Public Affairs Officer Major Josephine Blas, it is expected that by mid-January, all Guam sons and daughters will be back on island with their families. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jolene Tovez.
Jolene adds that Adjutant General of the Guard, Major General Benny Paulino, says we're halfway there and continue to pray for safe travels of our remaining soldiers. There's still 31 airmen from the Guam Air National Guard's 254th Security Forces Squadron and 4 soldiers from the Guam Army National Guard's 1990th Contingency Contracting Team deployed during this holiday season in support of Operation Enduring Freedom.